What's up, Super Fun Force? Captain Gamesta here. And today I'm going to give you a quick update on my Beyblade collection, tournament preparation, all that kind of fun stuff. So currently I'm going by what is predominantly the WBBA tournament rules, which is a 5G team setup. But generally when we play, we just do all 5 matches across the board, and whichever player scores the most points in that matchup is the winner. That way, this will actually promote not only more variety in your combinations, but the ability to enjoy all of your combinations in different matchups. So this makes it fun, and as you can imagine, you get to differentiate your strategy and your team arrangement, but you have to work within your deck and within your team. Therefore, there's not a lot of changing parts and having a completely different Beyblade. So that's what we've been playing, and again, it's been working out really great. It's super fun, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys some more results and the updates on that. Now, with that being said, I've also been using the Savior Valtrek string launcher from Dynamite Battle, and it is obviously the best one in regards to having tighter gearing. Therefore, it's supposed to be able to give you more power when you pull it at the same length. Now, the length of this is actually, I think, the same as the normal Dynamite Battle launcher, but again, when you look at the gearing inside, it's actually smaller with more teeth, which is what gives it more power and revolutions when you pull it. Also, this is my custom setup. I really like the trigger, or the water nozzle handle, I like to say. It just gives a little bit more extra width here and makes it secure when I launch and when I shoot from this position. I don't like it up here. I feel like my strength, it's not really a natural movement. So I've been practicing my pulls towards me and away from the stadium. And as you can see here, I like the top carabiner attachment, again, just for style and for looks, and I got this cool line on here. This is basically Valtriak's color scheme, from the red and the blue to the gold, and looks great. A little bit of metal accents here, and I like the carabiner at the bottom because this allows me to attach it to a bag, or I can also put other things here and have it hang off. But overall, it makes a perfect balance of weight when I use this. And again, it also, when I added the metal grip back here, the reason why I used it is that it fits in relation to this grip right here. It's like the perfect level. If I use like the regular one or the other attachment for the back, it actually kind of digs in and hurts the top of my hand here when I'm squeezing, unless if I'm wearing some type of glove or something like that. But even then, after a while, you can still feel extra pressure. So with my testing of different combinations, putting this metal piece, again, adds a good amount of weight, thickness, and it just levels off perfectly here with the trigger. So it gives me the best overall grip. So that's what I've been using, and that is my favorite launcher setup. All right, down to storage. So interestingly enough, I have 2 solutions here. One that is not the most cost effective is the Beyblade Burst Locker. However, this is still nice because it does come with a Hasbro early generation Valtriak, a recolor in black. And as you can see, it still holds a lot of parts. One other thing to note is that you can actually put your ripcord launchers here. 2 will go across, but not the Takaratomi ones, and not the thick ones like the shark launcher and things like that, or the sword launcher. So just the basic standard ones can go there. So right now I'm not really using it, but having the extra height is still good for closing this and making sure your bays are clearing. Now I got different combinations in here. I almost have the entire GT collection. Like right now I'm just missing Pegasus and Master, but I'll still do testing and battles against them when other players use those, specifically Master. I mean, Pegasus hasn't made a big impact in GT Limited, and this is what I keep here in my Bay locker. I keep all of the GT and below, which is mostly like the Cho Z, and this is my favorite era to battle in, meaning, rules plain and simple, you can use any parts or launcher up to GT. So that means you cannot use Dynamite Battle launchers. So I use the Takaratomi blade and sword launcher, and that is my preferred setup for this. As you saw in my other video when I talked about my launchers, I showed it there. So if you haven't checked out my sword launcher video from Takaratomi, check that out. And with that being said, I have some combinations here that I've been testing out and playing competitively. And here are some more layers. The leftover drivers. I played this also in 5G format. I think at the time of the meta, like from 2019, 2020, this was more of a 3G format. But again, there are so many different bays and combinations that I also think that this is super fun to play in 5G. In other words, making a team of up to 5. But of course, 3 is still okay, and doing multiple battles. But so that is my GT Limited collection set, and I also have another 5G box. I have 2 of these, one with my scenarios. And lastly, for my sparking and my dynamite battle, I picked up this. This is a standard organizer. What's also really cool is that this actually has the same color scheme as the Bay Locker, so I'm kind of gonna follow this theme here with like black and orange. It's a really cool combination. But there you guys go. I think these are wonderful ways to approach storage. You know, this is nice to have if you want something that is, you know, technically official. I mean, all it really has is a Beyblade sticker, and I bet you Hasbro just took, you know, some kind of tool organizer design. But it's still nice, you know, it's small, it's compact, and as you can see, you can put a lot in here still. You can remove these 2 dividers if you wish. Right. Captain Gamesta will be coming back at you. Peace.